Good afternoon. I call to order the June 12th, 2012 meeting of the Glendale Housing Authority. May we have the roll call, please?
Authority members: Friedman.
Here.
Manukian.
Here.
Lindsay.
Here.
Parazian.
Here.
O'Carroll.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Chair Najarian.
Here. May we have your report?
The agenda for the June 12, 2012 regular meeting of the Glendale Housing Authority was posted on Thursday, June 7, 2012 on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Thank you. Next item.
Next item is approval of minutes.
I will approve the minutes of May 29th and June 5th.
And I'll second.
If there are no objections or corrections, the minutes will be approved as submitted. Next item, please.
Next item is oral communication. Discussion is limited to items not part of this agenda. Each speaker will be allowed 5 minutes. Members of the Housing Authority may question or respond to the speaker, but there will be no debate or decision, and the matter may be referred to staff through the Executive Director for investigation and a report. There is one card.
I have a card from Richard Espiritu.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, members of the Housing Authority and staff. I am Richard Espiritu. I'm going to be talking about housing, but I want to start off with the definition of the word impediment. According to Webster's dictionary, that means bar, hindrance, or difficulty in obtaining something. I'll be coming back to impediment at the very end. On May 15, 2001, the Attorney General, Mr. Bill Lockhart, sent letters to every county and every municipality in the state of California requesting reasonable accommodations as per the Fair Housing Act and the Fair Employment and Housing Act of the state of California. On May 11th, 2010, the Planning Department established reasonable accommodation procedure. That was 10 years after the letter was sent and received by the city of Glendale. Shelter Partnerships, a nonprofit organization established in 1985, was asked by the city to comment on their reasonable accommodation. On their March 21st, 2009, and once again in their October 9th, 2010 letter, they stated, charges for fee is a potential impediment. On May 11th, staff report on page 3 requested for accommodations would not impose undue administrative burden. On page 3 of the staff report of May 11th. On page 5, staff recommendation of a fee of $485.65 for a single-family dwelling and $803 for all others. Also on page 5, fee application, according to staff, would have little new burden on staff resources. My comment is this: why did it take the city of Glendale 10 years to implement a reasonable accommodation? And why did staff, after contacting Shelter Partners, who said this is a potential impediment, come up with a fee of $800 for reasonable accommodations for a single-family dwelling? And why in the staff report they stated $485 and change, and now they're using a fee of $800. I thank you for your time, and unfortunately here's all the documentation, and if anybody wants to look at it, you can get it online. Just look up the May 11th, 2010 City Council, and all the staff reports are there, including all the comments, including the letter from the Attorney General and also Shelter Partnership. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I have no other cards. Or communications is closed. Next item, please.
Next item is authority member or staff comments.
Are there any comments?
Yes.
Ms. Stone?
I had the opportunity and the pleasure of attending the 20th anniversary Wednesday of the Palmer House. This is one of the oldest low-income housing projects. Lovely place, right across the street from Palmer Park. And their community room, which I visited on the third floor, is light and airy and overlooks the park. It was very nice. And I met a couple there. They were both 98, and I guess they're going to stay together at this point. There were also people there, a couple of them, I think, that had been there from the beginning. And but we had a lovely time and a lovely lunch, and I congratulate Palmer House. They, that's run by ABE, which used to be Presbyterian Homes, which we always knew it at. But lovely people. It was nice to be there.
That's great.
And I have an
Laura?
announcement to make. Next week I won't be here, so that will be June the 19th. Okay?
Very good. And on this Saturday at 11 o'clock, we are going to have the grand opening of the Geneva Street Townhomes. I think it's 624 North Geneva. It's just north of Doran. These are the townhomes that were built with the Habitat for Humanity. And just seems like yesterday we had the groundbreaking for it. But I guess it's been about a year and a half. So anyone who's interested in seeing the good work that the Habitat does, as well as the City of Glendale, and partnering with them to give lucky families, I think it's 7 or 8 lucky families, an opportunity at home ownership, please come by. There'll be refreshments and not too many speeches. Thank you. Any other comments? Very good. There's no new business.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
We're adjourned.